Hold on to your seats. This could be one heck of a ride. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Koba. Adriano. Deco. To the man in space. And he must score. Ronaldinho. A brilliant finish. That's their I expect the manager is hoping for a repeat performance. And Javier Zanetti. Here's Figo. And Grosso. What will he do now? Fantastic. That equaliser surely will have an impact, Trevor.
Definitely, it's going to give them a real boost. And we could see things change from here on in.
Good Johnson. Here's Messi. Nice through ball to the wing. They want the lead back, and a good delivery might just do it for them. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Can surely put it away. And it's in the net! Goal! They're in front of it. Well, the fans just love that goal. Will they see another? Dejan Stankovic. If he can deliver a good ball in, we may see the equaliser. Slap defending, he gave it away. And Jabi. Eto'o. Keep possession. Looking around for support. Will he put it away? Dealt with the threat expertly. Holds on to the ball. And Rakoba. He's on the rampage. Motta. And Jabi. Play pushes forward then. Now here's a chance. Oh, great defending there. Here's Figo. And Rakoba. Dejan Stankovic. Good pass. Read the play so well and got to the ball. Great work. The keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide of the left post. And Marquez. Zambrotta. Here's Jabi. Good Johnson. Can he get a shot away? He scored! 3-1. They may try to defend this lead now. Almost 30 minutes gone. Here's Grosso. Dejan Stankovic. Pass lacking there.
That was a superb interception.
Here's Grosso. And Figo. Ibrahimovic. And it's in a stunning goal with his left. They find themselves ahead by one at 3-2. Here's Jabi. Messi. Oh, that's just the wrong side of the left post.
You know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Dejan Stankovic. Pushing further forward.
Well, the keeper didn't wait. He came forward and made the ball safe.
Eto'o. They're breaking free down the flank. Held by the keeper. Here's Grosso. And Figo. Javier Zanetti. Can he create something? He may whip the cross in. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. Trouble for the defence from the left. Let it clear. To the man in space. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Eto'o. And Ronaldinho. Well worked to win possession. Figo. Here's Javier Zanetti. And Figo. Wins the ball, great defending. Here's Ronaldinho. Eto'o. And Messi. Deco. shot for another goal, perhaps. It's been cleared. Still their ball. Good attacking position, too. Stop the attack dead then. Campbell. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the... We kick off and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. Here's Eto. The defence needs to be tight on their man here. Ball given away. Samuel. And Javier Zanetti. And he takes the return. Javier Zanetti. Here's Adriano. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Here's Ronaldinho.
This looks promising.
He'll get a shot away. A terrific goal. Here, a 2-goal lead now. And Materazzi, Grosso, and Dejan Stankovic. Here's Materazzi, Javier Zanetti, and Vieira, Grosso. Here's Dejan Stankovic, and Javier Zanetti. He could swing it in here. Can he find the space? We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Play pushes forward then. Too long. Here's Samuel. He's looking for support. Deco. Needs to test the keeper here. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Opportunity here. He may whip the cross in. Finds him well. They're in a good position down the left. And Vieira. Here's Figo. The push forward gains momentum. It's an amazing goal. They've opened up a 3-goal lead. Surely that's game over, Trevor.
With the foot, so it's been a fine all-round performance.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. He's through on his own. The ball has rolled harmlessly for a goal kick. Samuel and Vieira. Grosso. Can he conjure up here? The referee has given a corner kick. Looks to catch him off guard. Well read and intercepted. And Eto. Good Johnson. Knocks it out to the wing. And the keeper's in no man's land. Grosso. Materazzi. Figo. Ibrahimovic. That one is intercepted. Play pushes forward then. Needs to find the target here. So running off the ball for the cross. Really stopped in his tracks there. 1 minute has been shown on the board. Keep possession. The push forward gains momentum. Can he shoot? The referee brings an end to the game. The margin between the teams was so great the game was never really much of a contest. The tackles could be fierce today. There's no love lost between these two teams. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Needs a sight of goal. Ibrahimovic. Here's Figo. Careless pass there. Too obvious. Zilani. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Looking around for support. A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. The right-hand channel is an option. The man picks it up in space and attacks from the right.
I'm not sure who that pass was intended for.
Ronaldinho! They're ahead by a goal to nil. Figo. There's space on the wing. Real chance here. Another chance.
The keeper made no mistake there.
Motta. Slid through the gap. A really careless pass there. And Cambiasso. Ibrahimovic. He's carried the ball forward. Well read and intercepted there. And Deco. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Deco. Here's Zambrotta. Eto'o. Showed his defensive quality there. Win possession here. Is there space for a shot? Here's Javier Zanetti. Possession maintained, chance here. And Zambrotta. Dealt with that threat well. Ibrahimovic.
Good one too. Perfectly executed.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, we've had 2 goals here. It's level at 1 apiece. Here's Messi. And Zambrotta. Vieira. Here's Cambiasso. 15 minutes left of the first half. Messi. And Eto'o. Carries the ball through the middle. Lunged in there and gave away a free kick. 2 men to aim for.
This looks like a chance here.
That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Here's Vieira. Figo.
Chance to deliver it in.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Sneaks into the box. Let's see if they can make something better now of this corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. Here's Eto'o.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Good running off the ball. Showed his defensive quality there. Solari. And Ibrahimovic. Can he find the target? Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Zambrotta. Here's Eto'o. Does well to maintain possession.
Great pass.
Javier Zanetti. And Figo. Well worked to win possession. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. Their lead didn't last long, Trevor.
Well, they were quite unlucky to concede that equaliser. But let's see what the second half holds.
It's 1 apiece, that's how it stands. Setting up an interesting second half, I think. We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement to the fans here? Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Here's Figo. Vieira. Grosso. And Figo. Read that well. Saviola. And now the counter-attack. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Can he find half a yard here? Goal! The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Just caught him. Poor attempt at a pass. And Saviola. When possession, the attack came from nothing. Zanetti. Here's Grosso. Ibrahimovic.
That's well cut out.
Cut out the pass. Solari. Here's Adriano. 15 minutes of the second half gone. And Ibrahimovic. Can you get a clean strike here? Here's Messi. Deco. Now it's a great chance for counter-attack. And Vieira. Here's Javier Zanetti.
Plenty of options for a cross.
No, not this one. Well cut out. Win possession here. Good pass. Stopped him well there. Deco. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Get the ball back. Here's Javier Zanetti. Cut it out nicely. Sends it back to him. Dejan Stankovic. Here's Ibrahimovic. Still have the ball. Ibrahimovic. Nicely found. In the safe hands of the keeper. Ronaldinho. He's scored one goal in this game. Poorly attempted pass. Solari. And Adriano. Here's Figo. Chance in the box. Oh no, it's hit the post. Chance for a counter then.
That was an awful pass.
Good interception here. Solari. Dejan Stankovic. Pass lacking there. And Ronaldinho.
That was a superb interception.
Here's Figo. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. Ronaldinho. And Gudjonsson. Breaking through. To the man in space. Wonderful defending there. Defensive lapse there. Ball stolen. Messi. Maybe a loss of composure there. He sent it wide.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
There will be one more minute to be added. Wonderfully won there.
That's well cut out.
Turan. Here's Deco. Ronaldinho.
This player's got great skill with his delivery.
Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. It's a corner. Good chance here. Can they convert this? Will he find space for a shot? All one. Good defending there. The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. An exhilarating performance by them today. Their manager will be... The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Here's real danger. And passes the ball back. A good cross might give the first goal. There's a chance for a cross here. Grosso. Here's Grosso. Cruz. No way through. It's easily picked up. Eto'o bursts through.
They're really turning defence into attack.
Concedes a free kick with a ferocious challenge. In trouble here, ball stolen, a real chance. And it's a corner kick. Drives it to the middle. He tries his luck.
A good delivery needed here.
It's there. 1-0. Can they hang on to this lead? And Grosso. Could get a shot away. And he smacks one. Yes! It's the equaliser. There is nothing separating the two teams.
Yeah, let's hope we can see some more attacking play.
15 minutes into the first half. Well cut out. That was careless. Can he get a clean strike here? Oh, what a goal! 2-1, they might look to defend this lead now. Dacor. They're in a good position down the left. There it is. He sight of goal here. Slides a neat ball through. And he sends it in. Here's Eto. Chopped him down there. Free kick given. The yellow card is out here. A booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Eto. Here's Messi. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Will he find the target? They've got a corner there. It's into the middle. Gathers the clearance. Can he have a shot? No, it's been intercepted.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Held by the keeper. And Javier Zanetti. Here's Grosso. Adriano. Cruz. The shot comes in. Keeper's ball. And Javi. And he's got on the end of it. Here's Adriano. He goes on himself. And Messi. Dakor. And Dakor. Dejan Stankovic. Here's Dakor. Can he find the target? Still with the ball in good attacking position too. Iniesta.
Breaking out of defence well here.
He continues his run down the right. Here's another good opportunity. It's an amazing goal. Two goals up, 3-1 now. 5 minutes left in the first half. Holds on to the ball. And Cambiasso. Adriano. Possession lost there. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Possession gained there. Goal inside here. Traps the ball neatly. Hung on to the ball in a good position. Superbly done. Now they're just one goal down. And first half injury time. Perhaps a sign of complacency, the lead has been narrow. Javi. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing room, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. Talk us through that half, Trevor.
I think they may be a little bit frustrated that they can't keep possession for longer, but they'll be happy with the result.
So we saw 5 goals in that half, 3-2 the scoreline. The second half then gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of entertaining football here. They've switched sides for the second half. Not found by his teammate. And Javier Zanetti. Arrives in the box. Nicely found. Will go behind for a goal kick. Here's Puyol. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Motta. Oh, found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. That's a good ball in. Here's Cambiasso. Here's Saviola. A lovely ball down the middle. Nicely won there. It's tapped into nothing. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Dacor. Cruz. And Messi. One-on-one with the keeper. Eto'o. Here's Dacor. Cruz. Here's Dejan Stankovic.
Good passing with a lovely little touch.
Dealt with the threat well. Messi. Xabi. Caught him there, free kick.
That was an awful pass.
Saviola. Trouble for the defence from the left. How about this? Saviola! It's come off the bar. He's cut the pass out beautifully. Here's Javier Zanetti. Grosso. And Cambiasso. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Gets it. And Saviola. Getting deeper inside the opponent's half. Goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Adriano. Not the all-important touch. Here's Saviola. What can he do from here? And it's in the net! Goal! 4-2 now, they've got a comfortable lead. Solari. Adriano. Solari. He's free. Wins the ball, great defending. The ball stolen off him, chance here. And Grosso. Cruz. Grosso.
It looks easy, but that is a quality piece of skill.
It's come back off the post. Stopped the attack well. Adriano. Here's Grosso. We're into the last 5 minutes. Cambiasso. Adriano.
Look at that, it's the perfect 1-2.
Steals it, can he score? They're breaking quickly here. Surely he can't miss. A goal, surely. And Samuel. Only 1 minute to be added on. Dejan Stankovic. Solari. Good pass. finds his man. Jumps to shoot. The referee's whistle ends the game. They've done it. A great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild.
What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
And with that, it's time for me. No love lost between these two sides. It should be a cracking contest. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Tremendous through ball. He could swing it in here. Oh, great defending there. He continues his run down the left. Rooney. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Will he put it away? Brings it under control. Ah!
Snapped up by the keeper.
You can see some space opening up here. Intercepted. And Park. Threads it down the middle. Sneaks into the penalty area. No, that was never going to go in.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
Beckham. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Nice through ball. It's a save. Steals it. Shooting chance here. Through to the flank. O'Shea. Here's Scholes. And Alan Smith. They're just not clicking with each other. Flicks the ball nicely. Scholes. And he gets run away. A really careless pass there. Mahmoud Diarra. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance.
a lot of support.
Well worked to win the ball.
Defence needs a man mark here.
Wins the ball, great defending. And Gary Neville. Here's Park. And Alan Smith. Nice work to keep possession too. Saha. Gary Neville. They're in a good position down the right. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. Here's Beckham. Robinho. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. To the man in space. It's in!
Let's see how the goal affects play here. A single goal separates them.
And Scholes. Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy. Does well to keep the ball. Still have it and in a good position here.
He may whip the cross in. It's a corner.
Drives it to the middle. He punches it clear. It's there! Another 2-0 now. You can't get too complacent. Alan Smith. And Park. Here's Alan Smith. Possession maintained, chance here. How about this?
Well, they're not out of the woods yet because that's the corner.
They play it short. Park. Hits the crossbar.
Play surges forward.
Went in and won the ball too. And Rooney. O'Shea. Alan Smith. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. And everyone. Just needs half a yard here. Still. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. Both managers with plenty to pull over here, preparing their half-time team. The second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes.
The sides have been changed for the second half.
Saha. Can he find half a yard here? In possession and getting forward here. Opportunity here. Chance to shoot. Robinho.
Cut out well.
Possession gained there. Rooney. Park. Not the all-important touch. Van Nistelrooy. Here's Reyes.
Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. They've won a corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle.
Looking around for support.
Win the ball back.
Mahmoud Diarra.
Ball one here. Here's Park. Saha.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Alan Smith.
Punched away and out for a corner.
Drives it to the middle. Here's Ronaldo. Finds himself in the box.
It went over the goal line. Goal kick here.
And Sylvestre. Scholes. And Alan Smith. Park. Here's Gary Neville.
He wants a chance for a good delivery.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Van Nistelrooy. Stop the attack dead then. And Alan Smith. Scholes.
There's not a lot of support.
Park. Here's Alan Smith. Showed his defensive quality there. And Park. What can he do from here? Scholes!
He's going to have to play with a puck from the keeper there. That's the corner.
Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
With his head! Oh, how close was that?
Opportunity on the right then from the through ball. Mahmoud Diarra.
Here's Roberto Carlos. Needs a sight of goal.
Making good progress down the left wing now.
Stop the attack dead there. He's looking for support. Can he keep it going? Can he hit the target? Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Stopped him well there. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Gives away a free kick. Reyes.
Saha.
And Evra. Here's Scholes. And Gary Neville.
There's not a lot of support.
Gets it. Well work to win the ball. The clock counting down.
Crossing opportunity.
Stops it nicely.
Well, he just couldn't find the accuracy there.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert.
Gary Neville. And Alan Smith. And Rooney. Can you get a clean strike here?
The keeper's under pressure.
The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
Chance to deliver it in.
Finds him well. Oh, great defending there. Steals it.
It's been hacked away.
The referee ends the game here. The result has matched their outstanding performance today. Hold on to your seats. This could be one heck of a ride.
Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match.
And Van Nistelrooy.
He could swing it in here.
Knocks it out to the flank.
Brown.
And Cristiano Ronaldo. Was he fouled? No, says the ref.
No, it doesn't pick out his man.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he conjure up here? Steals it.
The defence has done well so far. Mahamoud Diarra.
Knocked it through.
Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there.
Here's Robinho.
Looking for space down the left-hand side.
A good delivery needed here.
Rooney. Robinho. Van Nistelrooy. Ball one, good defending there. Dealt with the threat well. Here's Giggs. Scholes. Here's Rooney. Sylvestre.
Brown.
And Park. Rooney. Here's Park. Here's Scholes. Giggs. Pass picked off. Big chance.
He wants a chance for a good delivery.
And Reyes.
He's looking for a free man.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Park. And Scholes. Not what's found there. Free kick. Here's Giggs. Can he test the keeper?
They look unbeatable. Impressive defending.
Park. And Giggs. Oh, great defending there. Here's Van Nistelrooy. And Beckham.
Yep, that's the game was won. 30 minutes into the first half. Looking for support now.
He's signed a goal here. Wonderful defending there. Gives it away. Slack defending. Ball one. Good defending there. Ronaldo. And Van Nistelrooy. Here's Ronaldo. Oh, the whistle has gone here. Is that for the previous foul? I think it must have been. It's a late decision anyway. Holds on to the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pushing further forward.
They work so well in tandem.
Another shot. That's a finish. That's their first of the match. They're ahead by a goal to nil. Here's Robinho. And Van Nistelrooy.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
They went the throw deep inside the opponent's half.
Finds his man. That needs a yard. Here's Scholes. 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just a one goal divides them.
And it's still not properly cleared.
And Robinho. Here's Beckham. And Robinho. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition. Scholes. Here's Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a chance to whip it in.
Now here's a chance. Wonderful defending there. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in it. They start the second half. Will the manager's half-time talk have the desired effect? Neither manager has made any substitutions. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. Giggs. Scholes. Good pass. Well, he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Here's Roberto Carlos.
Mohamed Diarra.
Dealt with the threat expertly. Rooney. Hold on to possession here. Slides a neat ball through. He shoots again.
The shot is deflected out off the defender.
Swings it into the near post.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
And Beckham. Reyes. Here's Ronaldo. Beckham.
A good cross should set something up.
Giggs. Park. Saha. Here's Scholes.
The defender was quick to see this one.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Couldn't get it on target there.
The goalkeeper will be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
Raul Bravo. Reyes. Beckham. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Here's Giggs. Park. And Cristiano Ronaldo.
He has to do better than that.
Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
Nicely run there. The attack came to nothing. And Rooney. Shooting chance here. It's a corner. To the target in the middle. Brings it under control.
He cut up the pass.
They can swing it in from the right wing. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Giggs. Chance to cross. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. He uses his head.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar.
Raul Bravo. We've reached the last 15 minutes. And Reyes. Here's Ronaldo. Into the penalty area. Stopped him well there. Rooney. Foul there. Free kick given. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Poor ball intercepted. And Beckham. To the man in space. Dealt with the threat expertly. That pass didn't make it. Here's Reyes. Trouble for the defence from the left. Saha. Ball given away there. And Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy. Ball one, good defending there. Rooney. They can swing it in from the left wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
Ronaldo. And Ronaldo. Stopped him well there. Well found by his teammate. Atrocious tackle, free kick given. Just needs a yard. Stayed on the ball, promising position here.
Well, he didn't catch it, but he did make it safe by punching it out of play. Now they need to take their time and get this right.
There's the whistle, that's it! They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic... The roar goes up as we kick off. A great game expected here, and plenty of goals we hope. Poorly timed challenge. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Here's Scholes. Saha. Rooney. Mahmoud Diarra. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Ronaldo. Needs to test the keeper here. Attack taken nothing. Here's Park. Not the all-important touch. Here's Scholes. Just dived in there. Gave away a free kick. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking around for support. Trouble for the defence from the left.
There's a chance to whip it in.
Rooney! Terrific! 1-0. Can they hang on to this lead? Here's Van Nistelrooy. Cezinho. Nice through ball. Here's Scholes. Needs some help in the box.
A good cross should set something up.
Well read and intercepted there. Van Nistelrooy. They're off on the counter-attack. What can he conjure up here? Oh no, he's put it through his own goal.
They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
And they want to go on from here and get the winner.
Possession gain there. And Ronaldo. Took him out. Free kick awarded.
It was a totally unnecessary challenge.
Right, Trevor, he was tripped. There are 5 men in the wall.
And he'll deliver the cross.
The goalkeeper decided to come forward for that one.
Scholes. They win possession. Possession maintained here. Emerson. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Good pass. Arrives in the box. Oh, great defending there.
A chance to counter-attack here. There's not a lot of support.
They can swing it in from the right wing. Can he find half a yard here? Careless pass picked off. Finds himself in the area.
We've reached the half-hour mark.
And Cecinio. In the penalty area. Rooney. They have another goal. And it's there. They get it back. 13 minutes played. That was his second goal of the game.
He's on fire today.
The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. Here's Robinho.
Mahmoud Diarra.
Might work the keeper here. Played through.
The defender heads it clear. Saha.
Rooney.
Play pushes forward then. He's still going.
Just the keeper at his way. And he must score. And it's in the net. Goal! 3-1. They may try to defend this lead now.
Mahmoud Diarra.
No accuracy with the pass. Here's Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So running off the ball for the cross.
Free kick conceded in a promising position here.
He should have a go from here.
Their first substitution today. The injury sustained is serious enough to force the manager into a change here.
He's punched it away.
Brilliant! They concede another. 5 minutes from half-time. 4-1 can seem a safe lead, but no room for complacency yet.
Only 5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Cecinio. Here's Cassano. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Turns defence into attack there. Rob there, too casual. Giggs. Looking for support now. Gets it. To the man in space. Will he hit the target? Stop the attack dead there. Took him out. Free kick given. Here's Cassano. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I think both managers will be hoping to... The second half then gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of entertaining football here. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Can he find the space? Well worked to win the ball. Cassano. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Completely mistimed his challenge then. Free kick given. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Got his foot in. Van Nistelrooy. Well maintained there.
They're breaking free down the flank.
Stopped him well there.
They're breaking out quickly here.
Within shooting range. Picked off here, real chance. Here's Rooney.
It looks easy, but that is a quality piece of skill.
Yes! Time on, it's been all one-way traffic. Robinho. Here's Cassano. Well done. All the better for that threat. Saha. Rooney.
Chance for a counter then.
Goal inside here. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Who's waiting in the middle?
Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
Raul Bravo. Cut it out nicely. And Scholes. They can swing it in from the right wing.
And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Mahmoud Diarra.
Tight decision there, but I think the right one. Lino got that one absolutely spot on. Here's Scholes. Here's Cassano. And Robinho. Saha. Wonderfully won there. Nice work to keep possession too.
Mahmoud Diarra.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Here's Roberto Carlos. He'll get a shot away. Cassano. It's in. Goal! Well, they've reduced the deficit. Can they close it further? And Scholes. Here's Giggs. Showed his defensive quality there. And Van Nistelrooy.
The man picks it up in space and attacks from the right.
Here's Park. Here's Giggs.
Good teamwork there. Finds his man in space.
Rooney! Magnificent goal! And it pushes their advantage. And Robinho. Down the right. Giggs. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Takes the shot.
Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
We're into the last 5 minutes.
Here's Van Nistelrooy.
Stop the attack dead then. They're in possession, down the left wing.
Into the penalty area.
There will be 1 more minute to be added.
Win possession here.
A chance to counter-attack here.
Caught him late. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous position. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Got the all-important touch.
The whistle has gone and the match is over.
They won't have many easier games than that. What did you make of their performance today?
Well, I think their overall play was very good.
So, before we leave the stadium, there's just time for me to say my thanks to Trevor for his analysis this evening.
You're welcome, Peter. What an evening of football it's been.
And we look forward to seeing you at the next game. Good night. A match that could shape up to be fast and furious. A great one for the neutrals. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. And Robin slices open the defence. Goal kick. Marquez. Jarby. Here's Ronaldinho.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Shevchenko.
Can he find half a yard here?
Deco.
Well, the through ball is not good enough. Danger's gone.
Here's Deco.
Still have it in a good position here.
Kept it well, still on the attack. Can he put it away? Showed his defensive quality there. Shevchenko. Terrible tackle, gave away a free kick. Makalele. Essien. Drogba.
Drogba! He took his chances. That wasn't going in.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
And Puyol. Here's Marquez.
Chance to deliver it in.
Makalele. Here's Drogba.
Oh, a terrific break out of defence.
Essien. Here's Shevchenko. What will he do here?
That's picked up by the keeper.
Jarby. And Zambrotta. Messi. Deco. Does well to maintain possession. That lacks accuracy. Eto'o. And Deco. Is there room for a shot?
He could swing it in here.
Boularus. Here's Essien. And Drogba. Will this be a goal here?
And And the keeper will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. Lucky there were no strikers around to pick it up.
They can swing it in from the right wing. Poor ball intercepted. And Eto'o. Drogba.
He's on the rampage.
Won the ball well.
Down the middle.
Iniesta. And Ronaldinho. Looking for support now. Stop the attack well. Will he test the keeper?
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Terry. Drogba.
They're in a good position down the right.
He needs to deliver a good ball in. Drogba.
And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner.
It's into the face of goal.
The defence has done well so far.
And Jabi. Finding space down the middle. Oh, great defending there.
Reads it well.
1 minute has been shown on the board.
Now the defender read it well.
Drogba.
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box.
The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. We kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football.
Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first.
Careless pass there. Here's Drogba. Robin. Robin! And it's there!
They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind, they'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on getting the equaliser. It's a great chance. Well, the keeper there deciding best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
It's sailing across the face of goal. Over. Needs to be more accurate than that. Here's Terry. Here's Ashley Cole. Robin. And Essien. Within shooting range. It's in! Goal!
They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
Stop the attack dead there. Hang on to the ball there. Here's Shevchenko. Now here's a chance.
He's through on his own.
And Barquez. Here's Van Bronckhorst. And Deco. Got the all-important touch. Here's Drogba. Dealt with that threat well. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. He has to do better than that. And Drogba. Here's Robin. And Ashley Cole. Good clearance. Had the ball now. Here's Messi. Well worked to win possession. will he do here? The ball still with them here. Iniesta. Showed his defensive quality there. No way through. Eto'o. Close to ground, but the referee says play on. Get the ball back. Plays it through. Robin. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Makalele. Receives it in space. They're in a good position down the left. That will go behind for a goal kick. Julio. Offside flag raised. He was thrust in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. And Makalele. Here's Essien. Drogba.
Great save, he did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Drogba. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Gives away a free kick.
The keeper found a way out of trouble there.
Still have it in a good position here. They can swing it in from the left wing. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Vital interception in his own box. And Robin. It's created a counter raid for them. Threads it through the defence. Can he find the space? Eto'o. Oh, just to the right of the target. So close.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Here's Makalele.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Can surely put it away. Really good punch by the keeper.
The keeper couldn't catch it, but punched it to safety and out for a corner now.
Drives it to the middle. The whistle goes, and that's it. An exhilarating performance by them today. The manager will be more than... As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Into the danger area. Yes! It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? And they've got behind the fullback. All one, good defending there. Lampard. Makalele. This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. A sight of goal here. Steals it. Real chance.
He's off along the left touchline. Eto.
Dealt with the threat well. Makalele. And Joe Cole. Free kick awarded. Good pass. Can he create something here? Deco. Dived in recklessly, free kick awarded.
That was a badly timed, dangerous tackle from behind.
Here's Lampard. And Shevchenko. Whistle's gone, and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just caught offside there.
15 minutes gone. Making good progress down the left wing now.
Essien. And Joe Cole.
Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on.
Will he shoot?
It's out of play, and that's a goal kick.
Van Bronckhorst. Well won there. Essien.
There's not a lot of support.
Here's Lampard.
He may whip the cross in. Superb combination here.
Superbly done. It's 2-0 now. A 2-goal cushion for them here. Here's Shevchenko. Sneaks into the penalty area. Joe Cole. Amazing. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
And Joe Cole sends the ball wide. The danger hasn't been clear. Will he get a shot away? Catches up with the rebound. Shevchenko.
30 minutes on the clock in the first half. It's created a counter raid for them.
Now inside the penalty area. Joe Cole.
The keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide of the left post.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. A bad decision, perhaps.
And Ronaldinho. In the penalty area. Shevchenko.
2 goals to his name so far. Good running off the ball.
In the box.
Well, he didn't catch it, but he did make it safe by punching it out of play.
To the target in the middle.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the line.
Marquez. Van Bronckhorst. And Ronaldinho. A really careless pass there.
Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on.
Will he hit the target?
Cleared away.
Jabi.
He cut that one out very well.
Robert. One free kick here. Could be dangerous.
It's easily picked up.
Slides a great ball through. Needs to test the keeper here. Neatly done. Well dealt with that threat. In the penalty area.
He's been brought down on the edge of the box.
The referee has pointed to the spot. It is a penalty. Not only that, further punishment too for the defender. It's a yellow card. Here's Messi. It's the end of the first half here. The players go off for a break. I wonder what words of advice they're... We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their manager's half-time team talks? They'll switch sides for the second half. Just needs a yard. Stop the attack well. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Really stopped in his tracks there. And he's got on the end of it. Ball one, good defending there. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. Here's Eto'o. Eto'o. Wins the ball, great defending. Here's Shevchenko. Finds his man.
That was outrageously confident.
A goal, surely. He took it so well. It's becoming a one-way contest, Trevor.
Right, they've looked outstanding today in just about every department. Unstoppable, really.
Needs a sight of goal. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Makalele. Robin. Just needs a yard. Possession maintained. Chance here. Good running on the ball. Joe Cole. We've reached the hour mark. Looking for support now. Can he find half a yard here? Own goal! What a nightmare! That's reduced the difference between the two teams. Here's Robin. Can he conjure up here? It's in! Goal! 5-1 now. They look like comfortable winners here. Deco and Eto'o. Will he find space for a shot? Win possession. The attack came to nothing. Went down, but no whistle. Eto'o. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
And Paulo Ferreira. Well worked to win possession. Threads it through the defence. Still have it and in a good position here. And Robin. Can he get a clean strike here? Throw in a good position. Will they employ the long throw here? Will he hit the target? He's in the right place to intercept that one. There's space on the wing. Chance in the box. He's punched it away. Lampard. Here's Robin. Ball given away there. Straight through the defence. And Makalele. Shevchenko.
Goalkeeper decided to come forward for that one.
Van Bronckhorst. Eto'o. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Now here's a chance. Attack came to nothing. It's just wide of the right post.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. He'll be sorry he didn't score.
And Robin. Lampard. In the right place at the right time. The clock counting down. Great chance for the counter. Goal inside here. Ronaldinho. Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target.
The goalkeeper will be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
Here's Robin.
Well, they're starting to click, Peter.
It looks like he'll go for a cross. Check. A magnificent goal. It's hard to see them throwing this away now. In injury time. He scored his fourth goal today.
Oh, he's in green now.